Alright, so basically we need what, hold on, Unshackled, are you on?
No, I was trying to fix my crap.
Oh, okay.
I haven't had
Trying
a
to
chance
consolidate his feces.
No, I've been out of town, so I haven't been able to do anything.
It's locked. It's locked.
Alright, well you just continue to fix up your stuff and then come into the raid when you're ready.
So really just stand here and let Jaina take care of all of it, right? Cool, let's go.
Yeah, you don't want her to die because otherwise you have to do the whole Frost Whisper encounter all over again. She has to live. Which is why you don't tank a big frosty dude up near her.
Why do you not work my slot?
My slot should work.
It's not letting me export.
You mean copy the string?
Yeah.
Using Control C?
Do you see the string? Because it's not a button you click, you just copy it.
No, I did the whole type / my slot and hit export. It doesn't give me anything.
No. Is that how you do it?
That's what the
Don't you have to
instruction
look
says.
at the... Oh.
Yeah, you should. It should come up and then should have a big ass fucking thing in front of you that you copy all that text.
Yeah, you should get a big ass window in front of your face when you export it. Yeah, if you click on the minimap icon and then you do the export down there, and then it should populate within that huge ass window in front of you. And then you just copy that, and then that's what you paste over on PTR. Am I being an idiot and going into Old Hills, Brad?
What's the option if weak ores isn't on my minimap? Is there a /weak ore or something?
Slash
WA.
Yeah, slash WA.
Why is that not working?
It's not loaded?
It says it is. It says it's in add-on.
Which is it? Thames? It might just be you have to be in combat, maybe?
No, I don't even have the thing on my minimap.
Can we get a table?
Yeah, go ahead and start putting shit down and stuff. Damn, I am so turned around in here. It's been so long since I've been to Hyjal. Alright. Let people keep fixing up their stuff. Alright. So, Winter Chill is really effing easy. Just basically tank them where we're at. Right around in there. You don't ever want to tank any of the guy, him like back in here. You want to keep Winter Chill away from Jaina because you don't want to accidentally kill her. Because if she dies, even if you kill him, you still have to redo the entire encounter. So she has to live to the next one. Other than that, I mean, he's pretty easy. Gets you your 2-minute BT. All the wave trash comes through those 2 towers. So normally the biggest thing is in later waves you do your best to introduce as many of the NPCs as you possibly can because they, of course, they help DPS. So, so basically, tank here, Melee and their little thing on the backside. Range, just spread out in a semicircle around basically where we're standing right now. So just kind of like our usual positions that we use on Lurker for the most part. You know, so hunters on the left, mages in the middle, lock group on the right, healers kind of spread in that kind of same similar fashion. And the only other big things to really worry about is the ice bolt. The ice bolt is good to have, so put your PvP trinkets are really good for this because you can ice block it. I think you can cloak it. You can't feint it. But there's lots of tricks to get out of it. Other than that, if you don't have it, if you can't trinket out of it, or you don't have a racial or anything like that, then it has to be healed through. So, because it will constantly do damage on that person. So healers, just make sure you're aware of it. Your raid frame should pop up with it. Who has the ice bolt on them? Other than that, that's it. He does some AOE frost bolts occasionally, and that's about it. Oh, and then the death and decay. This is the one that's going to kill people the most. Okay, and this is what the spreading's for. The death and decay is very. Does everybody remember going into Botanica and that red shit that's on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
It's really fucking hard to see, and you're like, "What the fuck am I taking damage from?" That's what death and decay looks like. So make sure you don't have your texture settings too low on your computer, because if you have your texture settings too low,
You won't see it.
you're not going to see it at all. So just make sure you just get the fuck out of it. I can't remember if it puts up a debuff or not. I don't think it does. So there's like, I don't. But I'm sure you can modify like the Vosh weak orders or get GTFO or some shit like that and just get the fuck out of there. Okay, trash throughout. This is pretty much for the entirety of Hyjal. There really is not a whole lot in regards to the trash waves. It's just pally tank them and just AoE the shit out of them. That's it. There's no big thing about it. Later pats, there's like gargoyles and shit like that, and the hunters take care of that. You guys just get them to come down. Yeah, it's just A-bomb stun, which is why Danzig has a whole lot of faps on him, hopefully. And then it's just basically you chain free action potions because it's just like the A-bombs and Nax. And it's just, yeah. So you guys have to be careful with your aggro at the start and wait till the pally is comfortable before you start AoEing. Out of the rest of the trash, there's really not a whole lot. Chris and, and Shorf will pretty much just pick up whatever else is running around, either due to aggro or for other reasons. As far as trash is concerned. But I don't worry about the trash abilities too much. It's just a whole lot of raid healing for the most part. Yeah, Aristotle, you can do that too. Normally, a lot of times what you can do with the gargoyles is just have a hunter aggro them and then run backwards, and then they tend to come down. But yeah, hiding in the buildings works too.
Is that vape?
Yep. Just make sure everybody's awake. Does anybody have any questions? Again, if I'm missing anything, feel free to bring it up.
Just a question: does the second boss come? Like, is there a point where we like start the second boss as well, or is that like
talk to her
again? Okay.
Oh, you thought it was like one continuous thing, possibly? No. It's every stage, every boss, you have to talk to her again to start it up. Excuse me. As far as healing is concerned, Tam and the shamans, you guys are basically just going to focus on the pally tank full time. And then Dirty and myself will take care of the raid.
Okay.
Why isn't Dasher's here? Is he?
AFK?
He's in the AFK channel.
Awesome. Hmm? Dashers, you here? Yeah, he's probably still AFK. Okay.
Go.
Is everybody good? Any questions, comments, concerns? Just stay spread out on the trash. That's the big thing. Just watch your threat.
Yeah, where do you want us to stack? Do you want us to come around the corner? Do you want us to fight him up base?
Bring that. No, I want you to let them funnel through a little bit because we still want to get the NPCs involved a little bit. So, yeah, just let them funnel through like a roundabouts to here and should be good. That'll get these NPCs involved around in here. We're just gonna 23-man at Aristotle. I think, like you said, some people are. It's a Sunday, so it's a little difficult. Other people are burnt out from the other guilds.
Jana's got that spirit aura.
Whoa. Speak of the devil.
There's Dashers.
Are you calling Mish the devil?
No, Dashers is the devil.
He's devilish. Hers.
Alright, I am going to do something funky here. No, that's not going to work. Actually, nope, because Strange Loop's here. That works out perfectly, actually. That way you have Gand, you have an LA Shaman in your group. Ugh. Alright, so another raid check. Dashers, teleport your ass on in here.
And then I go where?
Left.
Left. It is the open blue portal.
Oh, what the fuck?
Welcome.
Extra healing. There we go. I'll soak that up. Alright, cool. So is everybody good? No questions? Alright, let's get this shit started.
Zug.
Zug zug.
Zug zug.
Whee!
Start her up.
Talk to that bitch.
Did you assign Hunter MDs for trash?
Yeah, War God takes care of all that.
Sweet. Let's do it.
Oh, I did? Oh, shit.
You should be, you know that.
Can somebody
got
stream,
Shorf.
please?
Good job.
Yeah,
Ulrich.
you get Shorf, Hunter, Zips, you get Danzig, and I'll get Shug.
Good job.
Typical.
We're good.
Somebody stream, please.
Streaming on YouTube.
Are we picking up the trash there, or?
It'll come through. Let the pally get his aggro, and then drag him back a little bit so they get these NPCs here involved. Bring your mobs. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. Yep, you always want to bring them in.
I didn't see any print marks.
Yeah, I think
No, just tanking everything.
There's a frenzy, but
yeah,
I think
there
so.
was one of them that was trained. I trained this. I don't know how.
And hunters continue, like when we get into later waves too, continue to keep your frost traps down because they're good for kiting in case a tank gets in a bad spot or needs to later on.
Zug.
Does anyone know how to open up
I don't know how to
DPS
set
meter?
up
Like the prompt?
fire trap? What?
Sorry.
If you click the cogwheel, you can load your live settings.
Do / details.
Just go to profile and then pull up your character. Got a ghoul loose in the race.
Get aggro, drag it in. There's one in the back on Zane. Oh, there we go. Got the horsies involved. Good. Biggest thing, healers, just always keep the pally tank up.
Crypt fiends can be stopped.
Just spam the ever-living fuck out of them.
Yeah, they can all be war stomped.
These guys pretty much tickle, though.
Shit.
Mage, throw down another table real quick.
Oh gosh. I picked my one.
There's a ranged one back there. Alright, here we go.
What kind of set you wearing right now, Danza?
MIDI set.
MIDI? Okay. Just asking so I have a gauge of what I'm looking at with the incoming damage you're taking.
I have essentially the set I'm planning on wearing for Prague on right now. I mean, minus my neck piece is different, but that's kind of minor.
Incoming.
Mitch, can you share the threat differential on nameplates week aura?
Yeah.
Grandmasters can be interrupted.
God, what the fuck? Something on this PTR is tanking my frame rate.
Yeah, it's
Pull them damn seeds.
It's actually
Gotta
not
be.
fair, there's only 2 of us.
That's right.
Yeah, it's something during combat. I don't know what the fuck it is. Look at my system
I noticed
setting.
a little bit, but mine's not. It's not
No, I
that bad.
lose about 40 FPS as soon as people
Oh, wow.
start hitting shit. It's like, what?
Your fucking recount.
I don't get this on retail, or it's only on PTR.
Turn your recount off.
mobs coming.
Yeah, details and
Course
questy,
details.
questy and weak ores are my top 3.
Alright, Zane.
Yeah, I turned Questy off a while ago.
I thought that I.
That's really a clusterfuck when you
If
do
you're a
that.
blood elf, you can get in and do your shit.
Silencer running.
Decide who's gonna res who before this wave dies.
I got Papa, he's right next to me.
I got Ari.
Do it quick.
A-bombs in this one.
Bandage those guys up, rebuff.
don't have to be close to them, don't. They have a shit aura.
Nah, I can heal the melee just fine. Just chain heal on the melee, it's fine.
I was talking about range.
Range, though, you don't need to be back next to him.
I was dropping fire totems.
Nobody in specific, just announcing if you were ranged and weren't aware they had a shitty aura on them.
It honestly doesn't hit that hard.
Yeah, I can just step in and out. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can just COH the melee, and it's all good. Alright, make sure you're rebuffing those people that need them, please.
Oh, can you share that weak aura, Mitch?
What is it? Threat on nameplates?
Yeah.
That Aristotle.
Don't everybody click it.
Yeah, it's just for me.
LOS, there's casters.
Ooh, I'm dead.
Oh, Suck's dead.
I'm dead again.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be a wipe. Actually, you just gotta hope Jaina doesn't die. Why are... Okay. What were you talking about earlier, Danzig, that was messing you up that he was doing?
The hurricane. Because
Yeah,
I
you
did
need
me
to-
first.
You need to let the pally tank all this. Because if he's not, you know, you need to let him get all the initial aggro and do all the tanking on him.
Yeah, it wasn't that time that it messed it up. That's just why we had some loose run in the raid, because they were run through my consecrate too fast for it to tick.
Alright, let's see some.
Yeah, the casters came down and fucking raped.
Yeah, because now I've got to go look at the logs, because I can't look at it in the fucking details, piece of shit.
Yeah, you just got literally shadow bolted.
Eight shadow bolts.
I think line of sight is key, yes.
Do we release and run back here, or do we res?
You have to wait for her to die.
Okay.
Yeah, just these casters all have to be LOS pulled. What was that, wave 6, I think? No, because that was casters. I think that was wave 5.
That was 8 out of 8.
Wave 8 of 8.
That was the last
8
one.
of
I
8?
think.
Well, 8's coming in now, I think.
It was 7.
We just got to wait
Oh,
coming
yeah,
in.
that's
Yeah,
a
so
seven.
that was 7. Yeah, that's 4 ghouls, 4 necros, and 4 A-bombs.
She's dead.
Yep, Jaina just died.
Dead.
Yep, there we go. Alright, run back. Never a point in resing.
No?
No, because you got to talk to her and start it all back up again, and it's all scripted, so...
And she just takes a little bit of time to respawn, or...
Yeah, and this is all
Okay.
at the beginning of Hyjal anyway, so it's not like you're running back to get to a point. Like later on in Hyjal, yeah, because you got to get on a mount and, you know, run further in. But at the start, there's no need to.
Can the paladins still DI each other to save repair bills with no issue, though?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to do it and then, like,
I mean,
mess
you have
it
a
all
soul
up.
stone and you can res people. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm
Okay.
just saying it's not necessary, is my point. All right, so what happened there then? And what do we need to fix?
I just need to stand out of line of sight before they come around the corner. I mean,
Okay.
but precasting heals is going to help because they all just pelted me. They're going to pelt me as soon as they come around the corner, too.
Did you have
Yeah,
shadow
you can
proc?
get him in this little nook over here. Just pull it a little bit further. Make sure nobody else touches.
Yeah, we're trying to get Curse of Tongues on him as early as we can as well to make it easier to interrupt.
Yeah, but Curse of Tongues causes threat, so if he hasn't touched him, you're gonna pull and kill yourself.
Yeah, yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
The hunters just rotate MB explosive trap and then give all the threats to the pally. Send them to him around the corner. Because this little nook right here, the pally tank can just LOS everything and just stack them in the corner. And then you can pop out for heals once they cluster up.
With having that many mobs, though, they're going to try to spread around and get behind you. So if you can find a nice corner in LOS of healers, if you walk backwards into the corner, then they can't get behind you. But you got to hold backwards.
Yeah.
There is a repair vendor guy in here when you get, like, you know, your shit up and stuff like that.
I have some repair bots if anybody forgets later.
The repair guy outside works. The tier 5 vendor, or the tier 6 vendor. Doesn't have reagents, though. So if you run out, then we'll drop one of those. Yeah, again, this is testing, you know, so trying to figure out what works for us. So if you notice anything, speak up and say so. This is our first time in here, so in Hyjal. Alright, get everybody buffed up and healed. We're still waiting for her to respawn, so still got time, but still get prepared. Because as soon as she does, we'll end up going. Tam, one spot you can probably stand over. Over here. Since you're his primary healer, if you're around in here.
Okay.
And to where you can heal him, to where you're out of LO. Because what happens is there's going to be a combat pulse that puts them all in, and he does whatever he does. And then once you land a heal on him, they're basically going to be aggroed on you. And what it does is it guarantees a pathing. So he knows which way they're going to go.
Okay, so stay here just to make sure they run this way.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Change back up.
Yeah, you were hiding good back there. I was like, where the fuck is he?
Yeah, so you just wait for him to gather and then just one step to your left.
Okay.
Alright, Jana's back up, doing a quick raid check. Like I said plenty of times before, it's been a while for me on this, so I'm not going to pretend to remember everything.
Go.
That's why they make the PTR.
Yep.
Alright, incoming.
Chris? Alright, he's good. tanking my friend.
It's got to be something that's logging.
Yeah, it's something that's... I think I have one other offender I'm going to turn off after this trash wave that might be it.
My top 3 are weak auras, details, and MRT.
You forgot Porno.
It's not tanking my friend.
Upgrade.
Damn.
Incoming. Oh yeah, my frame rate's fucking going ape shit. Something is fucking tanking my resources. What the fuck is doing that?
Looks like you weren't prepared.
No, I'm gonna do some profiling on my weak auras and see which weak aura is doing it.
You not.
Yeah, I typically sit around 165. In combat, I'm like 50.
This is you.
Yeah, I'm at 50 right now.
Yeah,
And we got casters this time. Alright, well that fixed it a little bit, turning off a couple of my weak auras. Yeah, it's definitely. I think the weak orders are combat pulling too much. Where's my innervate one? That's the other one that's fucking everything up.
Damn, his knockdown hit for 4K.
Mm-hmm.
They cast that at random?
Yeah, it'll start hitting me like 30 seconds on those pulls. Well, like this one, I don't have FAP up, so.
All right, 7 of 8. This is where it starts to get dicey. Can't be up by the caster.
Can't be in line of sight healers.
Why don't we line of sight over here?
I thought the casters were over there. Did they change?
There's one in the back, still chain casting. Still chain casting in the back. You guys got to interrupt this stuff and get it brought in.
Talking about at the entrance?
I'm dead.
Taunted.
Pick your res targets quick.
Yep, res quickly.
I got Juju.
Now.
I got Danzig.
Go.
Bandage.
Sit, drink, eat. And if you're not resing, you need to be doing that now. Or bandage.
Shorf not get a res? Oh, there
I
he
got
is.
one.
If we get up against the wall, the casters will come right in.
Bandage other people, get them up
Yeah,
fast.
you guys get over here on the left.
Well, they hit Danzig hard. Yeah, this wave went better than your last wave.
There's only 2 casters in that wave.
Yeah, there's less casters than that
All the
last
melee
wave.
need to be on the casters on those waves.
Yes,
Just
they
help
do.
interrupt.
You guys, well, you melee, and I thought that was self-explanatory, but when those casters come through, you guys need to split up and pick one, and stick to it, and interrupt it, and DPS it.
Alright, boss comes, bro.
Alright, boss is on his way. Get away from up there, because I want the boss down here. Right over here. I want him tanked here. Because you got to get these NPCs involved. And this is far enough away where Jaina should not come in. So Chris is empty on this.
Ooh. That doesn't look right.
And MD shook if you can.
Just trinket it when you get it.
Okay, you're still MD.
MDs.
She moving so much.
Spread out, guys.
Did she get in yet? No, she didn't.
No, Jaina hasn't come in.
Death and decay
Death and
on the
decay,
boss.
melee.
On the boss.
Death and decay.
Move him.
Oh, you gotta
Can't,
get him
he's
out of that.
casting. You can't move him, he's casting. You guys gotta get out.
Oh, it's a channel. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, it's your responsibility to get the fuck out. Battle resin.
Targeted area.
Why are you all clustered up over there? Spread out.
We were trying to get a death and decay, and then we were trying to move.
Yeah, you get out of death and decay, and then you spread out.
Or we could just not heal the ice bolts.
Doesn't.
Out of the death and decay. Your priority, okay, this is something everybody's gonna learn. Your parses don't mean shit when you're dead, okay? So as we move through, just remember staying alive is the most important thing. Worry about maximizing your DPS later. Worry about staying alive. So anything you can that you need to do to mitigate to keep yourself up, so that's what you need to do. Yeah, sometimes you will get shit RNG on them. It just happens.
Sorry, boom chicken. Love you, buddy.
Yeah, I think I know where the lag's coming from. I'm pretty sure it's weak art.
Hanging on that.
And did you guys notice the ice bolt at the beginning? How it targeted a bunch of people?
Decay is on the boss.
Yep.
Yeah, I noticed that. It hurt.
Watch it,
So-
I'm not in there.
The thing is that's just, it's all about, again, staying split up. You have to be ready and in position and have your spacing prior to when he comes in there. Because he basically aggroes from the towers back, so he puts everybody in combat pretty early.
We need to start healing this ice bolts.
Trying to, but they're not showing up on raid frames easily.
That's what you're supposed to use the thing on, I think.
That's what you use the trinket on, yep.
It's on melee again.
And Tim's, the pack from Tim's yells at you when you have it. Is there anybody that had trouble seeing the Death and Decay?
It's easy once you know that it's like humongous.
Mm-hmm.
Even my minimal textures, I can see it, so you all shouldn't have an excuse.
Alright, there we go. Use any of the loot, have fun. Alright, let's get the dead up.
Easy.
Easy mode. Now this next one we can get Jaina involved.
She also has that buff on her. It's like 100% spirit.
So I'm just curious. I always remember pulling in more mobs during the trash portion of this. Is that not something that we're doing, or?
I think because raid DPS is so high nowadays, it's not necessary anymore.
Okay, alright.
That's why. Yeah, because with the advent of pally tanking and then just warlocks and mages, like back in the day, yes, you wanted to get like all this involved, you know, and bring it in just to help with your raid DPS, but it's not necessary nowadays.
Yeah, there'd be like hunters kiting them to the other mobs or something like that, or a tank
Yeah.
kiting to the mobs and stuff. I remember that.
I mean, yeah, when we did it back in the day, we didn't even have a paladin tank.
We didn't either, if I remember correctly. In Ascent, you guys didn't have a pally tank either, did you?
We did
Hyjal?
not. Nope.
You guys did Warrior Bear, right?
Warrior Bear. And... oh god. Do we have two warriors?
But yeah, pallies weren't quote-unquote AoE tank gods until the next patch, is when they quote-unquote fixed them. So that's why you just, at the beginning, you never saw a lot of them. Alright, so enough around. Same trash packs, casters, A-bombs, ghouls, so on and so forth, no difference there. Only things to take note of, tank him in the same spot, basically, for the most part. Again, everybody spreads out. Okay, watch your threat. Two big things, healers, you need to make sure you stay spread out in a nice conal way. So like I said, like our lurker positioning. So like I'm mid, you know, Dirty, you're normally like front left. Dashers, you can take like, you know, your front right. Tam, you pick your normal usual spot, and then you shamans, you know, do your thing, you know, front left, front right, so on and so forth, or mid left, mid right. Because the thing is, what happens is you get this thing called Carrion Swarm, and it's a conal AoE. I think it's 90 degrees or something like that. But basically, what it does, anybody that gets hit with it, their healing effects are reduced by like 300%. Basically, it fucks you from healing. So the big thing is to pay attention to that. That's why we got to keep the healer spread out, because if we all get it at the same time, the entire raid's fucked. Sleep. Happens occasionally. Sleeps 3 guys. It gets broken with damage. Empiric Aura heals the boss for 300% of melee damage ability dealt. That's him. So basically, use Wounding Poison, keep Mortal Strike up. And then Inferno. Now I have the Inferno's the big thing. So, Shorf, you are my Inferno tank.
Okay.
Let's see, we used to, yeah, right about over. So basically, tank him where Rage is at still, and then the Inferno tank's like right about here. Just away from the raid. So when you get the Inferno debuff, you run over here. And what happens is you will spawn an Infernal, it'll stun you, Shorf will take it off you, then you can run back and go back to your normal spot. Okay? Okay. And you don't do any DPS to them. He just tanks them. That's it.
Somebody drop a bot, please.
Any questions?
Some wound poison made.
Aim shot does the debuff too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down now.
Well, we don't have an MS warrior.
Or you could just drop a bot.
Oh, that's right.
and
He's
make
Fury
the
right
wound
now.
poison, and the problem is solved.
Yeah, just drop a bot. He puts wound poison on his offhand, and then you're good.
There's a bot. There it is.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you're on the quest, you can do your little phylactery for your Black Template 2 minute. You know you don't need it on PTR.
You're gonna want the neck though for testing.
You're a neck.
Your mom's a neck.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, Nancy is a nice lady.
Wow.
Alright, Zane, you hearing good? Again, consumes are free.
You're a consume.
Same heal, same heal stuff. So you want me to stay on raid?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Actually, for you, I'm gonna put Dashes on raid. I want you on both. Just do your thing with your life blooms on Danzig and Shorf. So if you're front right-ish, you should be able to get overlap on both of them, like we do, or on Chris and Shorf. I mean, like when we're it's right around in here, you can get overlap on both of them.
Oh shit.
All right, Zane, you here? You good?
Do we need the trinket on this one? I can't remember.
No, you can put your regular trinket on.
Ain't got no space.
No. Hell no.
All right, I'm starting it up.
Okay, okay.
And here we go.
It's okay, Danzig's tanking anyways.
Yeah, we're good.
Trash first, everybody. So come up here. Come on. Don't need to be down there now.
I'll give you your pots in a second.
Yeah, healers and stuff. If you all get over here, everything will funnel in around the corner this way. So come in. If you're like back in here, then everything just comes right around.
Is there
There's
any
no
reason
chance.
to be spread?
Not really.
Honestly, not that I'm seeing.
Okay.
Except for the A-bomb.
And I'm still trying to find the weak orb in between lagging and stuff. I can't remember what the exact name of it is. Because it's not, you know, something simple like blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I just googled it and imported the first one I found. Should be fine.
Don't give up. We must prevail.
I think I just have too many weak cards. None of mine are out of control.
The hunters might want to volley and then do that trap thing.
And if you're an NG, use explosive trap. Yeah, you guys are gonna get good use out of your bombs with misdirects in here, your sappers and stuff.
Dead.
Were you stunned?
Yep.
Jeez. Alright, we just need to heal you better and harder on those A-bomb packs. Just keep it up, we're fine, guys. Just bring everything in, doesn't mean run all over the place. Come on, come back to the group if you can.
We're just gonna bring in the horsemen in.
You run all over the place, it makes it harder to res. We have NPCs that can help and everything, so if shit goes haywire, it doesn't automatically mean wipe.
Get your reses off.
So, just get your reses out and get people buffed up.
I think one of our healers is AFK.
Would it be easier if me and Suck like did nothing? So we didn't need heals?
Oh, he just dropped like a rock.
He just dropped like a rock. Yeah, I just need to spam him more. That's all. We just see his healers, we just need to get used to the amount of damage he takes. I mean, normally they just tickle him. I haven't seen him get pounded that hard before.
Get a fresh
Set
shadow.
knockdown. Once my free action potion wears off, then the knockdown will come through.
Get a shadow prod on him.
Yeah, that's why I said you're going to go through a ton of faps.
What's the duration and cooldown of Blessing and Freedom? Can we start a rotation?
Freedom doesn't affect stun.
Yeah, it does.
Freedom only renews snares, though. I mean, I don't think that counts.
What do the banshees do?
Die.
They go immune to magic. They put a shield up.
Yeah, they put that big green shield up, that Banshee wall, like from Strat. Same Banshees in Stratholme for the most part. They put a magic shell around them. Yeah, this is a combat log thing. All this lag's coming.
Turn off your advanced logging.
Yeah, I'm about to.
You won't be able to upload, but
I don't care about that because you're already doing it. You must have introduced some new code or something. Alright, turned off advanced combat logging, see if that helped.
Here they come. I got the one out there.
Yeah, and make sure you're splitting up and interrupting. And again, if you're a Blood Elf, feel free to go in and use Arcane Torrent and silence all of them.
Or Stomp works too.
Yep. Got a lot of fat cows.
Too many, in fact.
Wow.
Honestly,
Hey,
who besides the Palace would be a Blood Elf? Come on.
I mean, consumes were free, so.
Like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Alright, 6 of 8.
If another Warlock's got a Soulstone up, can they hit it on Nan, please?
Mine's down for 22.
Yeah, I have one on me currently. Make sure you're cleansing the poisons. Make sure you have your poison totems down, decursing, all that shit. So if you see debuffs on people, make sure you're taking them off, please.
I think my LVY isn't showing me poisons.
Yeah, I'm just saying debuffs in general.
Yeah.
If you can get rid of it, get rid of it. I'm gonna turn my details back on and see if that makes a little less.
Hey, they just pushed my show's first preview another 6 days.
Rip.
You mean thanks for more time?
Oh, you needed it?
That doesn't hurt.
You can't accomplish your work from home?
Supply chain.
Ain't no chicken around here, man.
I think 2x4s are $12 here now.
Oh, are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
How much is a sheet of plywood?
3/4 ACs, I think only 110.
Okay.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
110.
Holy shit, that looks cool.
Man.
808 wave.
That Hunter, you're up.
Lots of A-bombs.
And make sure you decurse. Yeah, he's gonna get chunky now. Beware.
Get ready to spread it.
I've got the res. Everybody else head down. Make sure you start spreading out. Get in your spots and start drinking.
I'm gonna tank him facing where they're coming in at.
Yes. Yeah, turn him around and face him towards the entrance of where he
Want me
comes
to get
to
him
us.
down by Jaina first, or no?
Yeah, get Jaina involved and then drag him back.
I can misdirect you, Sug. Why don't you go over there? And just everybody get out of the way. Oh, that went to Danzig. Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Oh no.
Well, get a move on, Danzig. Take it over with Sug. Alright, it's back on you, Sug.
There we go, Jaina's good.
She's in.
When are we lusting?
Just get him in position and then we're gonna lust. Alright, lust, go. Remember to keep your spacing, healers. Infernal, go bring it to the tank. Or, what? He's doing it immediately, holy shit. Normally there's a little bit of a countdown on that.
He cast it. About 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, normally there's time between when you get the debuff and when the Infernal comes down.
It's immune to taunt.
Yep. Don't be DPS in the Infernals, guys. You should be on the boss.
They've broken through.
Your chain lightning hit it, didn't it?
No.
Better Mitch.
How do I get out of this sleep?
Trim.
I think we're going to have me and you over there, Shorf. Because they're banishing you.
I'm falling asleep.
Or sleeping you or whatever. And then
Trimmer should wipe sleep.
Will the 4-second won't.
I don't think you can get out of that.
Killing it.
Keep Sug up and Danzig up. Well, keep Sug up. That's the big one.
The NPCs are tanking the Infernal.
Yeah, the NPCs are tanking the Infernal, so don't worry about it. Yeah, now the Infernal's just running around killing all the healers. Finish them.
They've broken through.
Janus tanking one.
Yeah, Trimmer confirmed doesn't break that sleep.
And confirm banish does not work like I thought it didn't.
Oh, and the Infernals? Yeah, you can't banish them. You have to tank them.
Yeah, they didn't change it or anything though. I checked it.
damn, look at that.
Huh?
Whose loot seed was this?
I was not the first one in here. I didn't do this.
Are Chargers and Raiders gonna play for a tie?
I hope so. Fuck the Steelers.
It'd be really, really funny.
Liked the spot. Well, no, that worked out fine.
For the first time, lots of people saw it. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, I like that spot for the Infernals. That should work.
Maybe an FR Aura.
Yeah, well, a little bit of FR Aura, a little bit of
Totems.
trying to see what most of the deaths are to.
Him getting sleep and the Infernals running off. So.
Yeah. Yeah, because most of the deaths due to immolation, which is from the Infernals.
I probably just need to stand over there with him, so we got two
Yeah.
people on top threat. Which will work out fine, because I can just put on FR Aura for both of us.
Alright. Guys?
Who did something
Move on.
close in combat?
Gotta get out of here, bros. Time to run.
If you're in combat, run towards them. What are they doing?
What the hell happened?
What's going on?
I'm not supposed to be on that area anymore. I'm supposed to leave.
Oh, well, we didn't
Trying
leave.
to res people.
What?
Is this like a long run out?
You run up the hill to the next spot.
Oh, okay. I'm following you, so that makes sense. All right.
The idea is
people
that you
have no
hold
idea.
each location long enough to keep the scourge away.
And then you
Oh,
run.
so you gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
I see.
Like, eventually they'll overrun you.
All right. Be right back. 1 sec while everybody's getting rose. Just gotta pee.
Are you gonna designate range groups for the back?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be back when you do. I'm taking it AFK for a minute.
Taking a poop.
Run back if you did.
Not have a muffin.
I don't think I saved you, Tam. I saved me, though.
I'm not dead, but I'm stuck over here behind mobs. Can I get a summon?
1, 2,
I'm
3,
dead.
buddy.
Maybe.
You're gonna have a dedicated miner for the.
Yeah,
Giants.
this threat to aggro. Yeah, this is it. The one that I linked you, Strange, earlier is it. Yeah, it should be that one. Because it's got number on nameplates worked into it. Is a sub weak aura.
Do you use LVI nameplates?
I do personally.
There was an issue with L not working on PTR for that.
The threat nameplate thing I'm using is working. You want me to link that one?
You can, yeah. I mean, it works. That one works fine for me. I'm not seeing any issues with it. Well, LVI made a change too, where they're making a change coming up where they're fixing the colors and stuff like that on some of their nameplates when other
like
tanks are
blue for
tanking
tank.
it. Yeah.
So, question for the dead people: is the Horde encampment gate open? Because that's where we're at. You probably don't want to go in the other one.
Hopefully.
It's currently overran.
Horde camp's the next one we're supposed to be go to.
Yeah, it should unlock since we killed the boss.
All right, so basically another option is basically we need people to be a little bit better with the infernal. See, the thing is, I can't see it on my raid because I use LVI raid frames, and he doesn't have the raid debuffs, I don't think, from PTR put in yet. But it's not even showing, like who he's casting it on, so I don't even know who has, it coming out. So as a raid layer, I can't even see who he's doing it to.
The first one came on Strange, and I think it was the Tim's weak aura that popped up on my screen. It had a little
mine
infernal
came
and
up,
said
I had
Strange.
an X on my head and it announced it for me.
Yeah, let's see. Where's the Thames pack? I'm going to link it for the people that don't have it. There you go. There's the Thames pack. Make sure you have that. If you don't. All right, Horde Camp. Okay. Let's talk about Khazragal. Let's see. So this is when we start to get the gargoyles and the frostworms, Carlos.
Yeah.
So can you, hunters, get them pulled down and so on and so forth?
Yeah.
All right. Again, see. So Khazragal, he does a cripple. He does a cleave. So again, usual cleave mechanics. Don't be in front of the boss. Blah blah blah. Big one is Mark of Khazragal. Okay. So here's the thing. You have to be. Have to be above 3k mana at all times. Okay. I know it's a very difficult thing to do, but you have to be at 3k mana at all times.
Cause why?
Because you will blow up if you're not. That's what the Mark of Khazragal does.
Let's blow up.
Yep, it blow you up.
So you have to have above 3,000 mana?
Yes, you have to stay above 3,000 the entire fight.
Okay.
So make sure on your UI you can see how much mana you have.
Yeah, give me a second.
You know where your point is, where you're at 3k, and you know that's where you know to stop. Because otherwise you're dead. So it's... You just, yeah. Because the Mark drains mana at the same time. So it's just, he doesn't have a whole lot of health. The fight's not long. It's just, you got to stay above 3k mana. That's all I can say. If you DPS it, just stay above 3k mana. You're competing with other people, they're getting their mana drained too. So don't worry too much about your parses. And then he does a War Stomp as well. It's got a 15-yard radius. So again, make sure you're 15 yards. If you're range, make sure you're at max range. And then if you're melee, again, bring lots of faps with you. Basically it. I don't think I'm missing anything. So, basic spot to tank him at is right here. You get Thrall involved on this. Okay. Now the big thing is when you're tanking him, when you bring him over to get Thrall involved, you need to make sure Thrall is behind him. That's the big thing. So when he gets here, you just make sure that he is behind him, so he's not cleaving. You don't want him cleaving Thrall. So That's basically it. Which direction did trash come from? I can't remember. It's up here, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of LOS to work with here.
Aristotle got me. Here's the spot right here.
Yeah, right leg.
That works.
I also
Yeah,
told him
man.
that there's a trick where he can jump out into the mob with his arcane torrent real quick. But it'll only work when he has it ready.
Yeah, healers don't come over here at all ever because you won't be able to get them. Danzy, go stand in that spot again. Yeah, Tam, you're probably gonna have to be like right about here. Because I'm afraid if you go here, they'll come over this, but if you stay like right about here, equal with him, you should be fine. Should filter in a little bit better. Or actually, yeah, try that, and then we'll adjust from there.
Can you still hear me out here, Tam? If I move out.
No. Nope. You're line of sighted.
Hmm.
I'll just have to move with you and then go back to the pillar.
Yeah, because I gotta move around constantly to keep them from getting behind me.
Did you put the threshold at 3k mana, Shorf?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably want the yelling threshold to be higher than that, more than likely. Because once you hit 3k, you're fucked.
Okay.
You kind of see what I mean?
And you can't cloak it, you can't bubble it, you can't block it. So don't kill the raid by trying to do something like that.
3,500.
I watched the rogue last night that I was tanking in, and he tried to cloak it off, and he just killed everyone. Same with the prop pally the next try.
Wait, how does it even work on a rogue?
I don't think it affects us.
It only affects mana users.
Still blow up the raid.
But it could still debuff people that aren't mana users.
Mm-hmm. It's a raid-wide debuff. He puts it on everybody.
There's another one.
So let's.
What do we do then to avoid it blowing up?
Drink a mana pot. Alright.
Hunters, if you see the timer coming up for the mark, it might be worth swapping the Viper.
Yeah, it's a Viper thing. For sure.
Wait, so what do melee do? Do we do anything?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Big damage.
Yeah. It only affects mana users.
Alright.
You guys just fap your asses off and DPS, that's it. The mana thing only happens every 60 seconds. So it's not like a big thing. You know, it's not like you just gotta stay above 3k mana. As long as you do that, the fight's easy. Chris, you here? Yeah, did you hear what I said about where to put the boss? So okay. All right, good. So you know where to go. All right. Dirty, who are you innovating? Which mage is yours?
I usually do Shaq, but he's not here, so haven't been.
Okay, can you do Aristotle?
Sure.
And then Dashers, you get Fist.
I have a macro, I'll whisper you.
Yeah. All our mages should.
Yeah, I might not see it if I don't hit you in 5 seconds. Say Papa or say something, and I'll get it to you because I don't have all my.
I'll try and stay off comms and spam you instead, but if not,
That's fine. Spam me's fine. That's good. Do that. That's perfect.
All right, gonna start this up. Strange, take note of your new group. I'm sorry.
Got it.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to Zane. I don't know.
You have recommendations for healer placement?
I mean, for AoE healing, I mean, heck, you can go where Tam's at.
Incoming.
I mean, he's gonna use that as his initial aggro spot. So if they come around that corner like that, we should be good. And then once he gets aggro, okay, there's one in the back on there we go. And then should be more than fine. Again, make sure you're decursing.
That was clean.
Yep, just keep doing that. And then the hunters will be the ones to... Now, the thing is, any of you can aggro the gargoyles and bring them down, but the main thing is just that you can go hide in a building. So, like, if you end up aggroing one of them, and if you kind of come back in LOS, like back in here, and then you dive into this building right here, behind that, they'll come on down. Hunters can normally just run away and do it, and it's normally fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say we used to just run pretty far away.
Yeah, I've never had issues with having to use buildings before. But it's just something to keep in mind.
I swore there. Oh yeah, we did.
There's a lot of them back there.
No, I'm just saying that for reference. I like to use hunters to do it, but some guilds will use warlocks to do it.
Are we not fighting?
You can kick. And tongues these.
No, just having the hunters pull them in.
Yep.
Counter. Oh. All interrupts work on them.
Yeah, all interrupts work on them.
Counter spell will bring them down.
I don't know. Are they stunnable, Third?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. Hold on.
Also, if you walk on by
Stunnable.
these Tauren
Confirmed.
warriors, they deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, run by the warriors and get them involved. Get all the
Got
NPCs
that
in here
one.
involved.
God, Wind Fury feels so much better. The note Wind Fury.
A ton of them still back there,
Oh,
guys.
wow.
Go interrupt.
Yeah, we're bringing.
Yeah, just keep interrupting them.
So annoying. These warriors fucking slap though. So.
Oh, this is 10 ghouls, 10 gargoyles. Yeah, everybody can come back, because the next set of gargoyles...
Isn't it like wave 6 or something? Isn't that like...
Yeah, wave 4 is the next one. And then wave 6 is 8 of them. Wave 6 and 7 is 8 gargoyles and 1 frostworm. But on those waves, they come from the front. So it's only 2 and 4 that we have to worry about them coming from the back. There's still one in the back.
I got him down. He's coming.
When they're super high in the sky, you can jump and hit them with exorcism. I like the top of your jump.
Yeah, next time we can bring the entire raid back, though.
Yeah, I didn't even notice her back there.
I didn't even know.
Oh,
Yeah.
hammer.
Lollipop.
Look at that.
Nice.
Congrats, Bug.
That's a cool. That's a cool hammer.
Yeah, if you can use it, neat on it.
Coming.
It's an upgrade. All right, incoming in the front side this time, guys.
Nice.
Oh, shit. You know, you can buy the enchants on the vendor, keep them in your bag, right?
I think we already didn't.
Oh, no, you did, did you?
This is Necromancer.
Yeah, make sure you're interrupting, please. Necromancer on the right. Shadow bolting. There you go, good job. One stuck on JoJo. If you got aggro, run it in. Dashers, it's on Ari now. Dashers still. Back on Ari.
4 seconds on taunt, so run to me, please.
Yeah, you guys got to run them in so it's concentrate. It's a... Alright, those guys aren't that bad. Alright, next one we're going to go to the backside. Or scoot backwards. In this situation where we split like this, Tam, you'll stay up front.
Okay.
With Danzig, because there's, on some ways, like when we split like this, there's like 4 ghouls that come in. That's about it. But the melee, you guys can stay up here with Danzig and stuff like that, and then the ranged and hunters can go back there and fuck with the gargoyles.
Bunch of coming in.
So like JoJo, you can go up with the hunters.
There's a bunch of stuff over here.
Yeah, there's a ton of shit.
Yeah,
up
where's
here.
Danzig at?
He's no like by the front. There's a ton of shit.
Yeah, that was the wrong wave to pull the whole raid to the back.
He said only range goes
coming.
back.
Yeah, he said only
Yeah,
range.
I said ranged and then melee stay.
You get like 3 melee.
Valid
Yeah,
point.
there wasn't that many people
Right.
over.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to go in and die. Yeah, the Crypt Scarab just fucked you from the get-go. He was throwing scarabs at you. Say, pew pew!
No, it was more like the 2 shadow bolts that I ate, so.
We'll probably just send like a druid healer back with us. And...
Hey dude, there isn't COH sniping on my heels.
Wah. Yes, probably can just send, what, you, your shaman, and a druid healer?
Yeah, it should probably be fine. And then maybe like, honestly, just a couple range. Probably the hunters can probably do it. Wish we had studied this.
I'm just thinking... Yeah, I'm thinking timing-wise.
The mage and the
You
melee
guys
shamans
need
would be
to get
good
the... Okay, here's one of the biggest mistakes you guys are making here on the backside. You guys have got to get the NPCs involved back here. It's just wasted DPS by not doing that. So by aggroing them all the way up front like that, and then not running them back here to aggro all these NPCs back here, you're wasting a ton of time. Your object is to hit them, get them down, aggro the
I got a
NPCs,
res.
and kill them over here.
Next wave's
The,
coming.
the warriors can't hit the gargoyles. They were just
Got
like
you, boo.
running around when I dragged them over here.
There's another hammer.
Necros are stuck.
Yep, so stomps, all that good stuff.
Done, stomp, etc.
Faps off.
Alright, let's get some more stomps in there if we can. Just rotate through them, don't all do them at once.
That's work.
NG bombs work on stuns?
Does anybody try a net on a gargoyle?
It works.
Sweet.
Just netted an A-bomb.
Yeah, I got one up here too. I just didn't try a gargoyle.
Oh, gargoyles.
They coming up front. Oh, they are up front this time.
I wonder if you can hit them from the tower.
Yeah, the gargoyles come from the front, from all these waves. Frostworm as well. So it's 8 gargoyles, 1 frostworm.
Net.
and then try to interrupt them, and then group them up as best you can. I know that's easier said than done with these guys. They're a pain in the ass.
Is there somewhere we can LOS them to make them come down?
In buildings, if you go into that building that's right there on the right-hand side, or in the center, they'll come down.
You just have to get aggro.
That or interrupts. That's all you need to do.
Do a righteous defense on Aristotle and get one down.
Why is there Horde Grunt just running around out
Spread
there?
out, guys. Just kind of loose spread because the Frostworm does an AoE. So
He's doing
focus on the gargoyles and then worry about the Frostworm. Alright, next wave is the exact same thing.
Or he's tanking the Frostworm.
I'm hitting him with my throwing weapon.
I'm shooting him. There's another Frostworm in the back.
Froststorm in the back.
Bunch of A-bombs in the front.
If you pull the aggro, pull it back. If you pull the aggro, pull it back. It'll come. Never mind.
I think we lost Mitch.
He's hanging out with Zane.
No, it's just wife had no problem.
Which what wave is this? 8?
7. My fucking computer locked up again.
I got the Frostworm on me.
Spell reflect.
I'm trying.
Do it to him, Shorf.
Ah, I shot him in the ass.
Strange, you get battle shout? There you go, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Got the commanding?
That one's actually a little useful for him, I guess.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
Come on.
Big pack A-bombs.
We got 12k health.
A-bombs, casters, banshees, bunch of
melees.
bullshit.
Taking a ghoul with me to the warrior.
Yep, last wave.
Big heals, big heals.
Yeah, lots of heals on the pally tank on this. And make sure you're decursing and all that fun stuff.
Good job, Sug.
See? Now we're getting NPCs involved. That's what I like to see. No reason to not have the NPCs involved. They're just free damage.
Oh, wow. Look at this loot.
Yes, Gimme. Thank you.
Those are nice.
Boss incoming. Get ready for the boss.
It's the last set?
Pass it.
Hunter,
Guys,
Hunter's got
quiet. Jeez. 5 minute people talking. Get in your positions.
Where are you tanking him, Sug? At the front?
Front at Thrall.
By Thrall. He's gonna drag it to Thrall.
It's got your empty. It's coming.
Jojo, you got drone?
Here he comes.
Remember what I said? Stay above 3k mana.
That weak ore might work. Don't trust it.
Just don't trust it. Watch your mana bar.
Or stomp, watch threat.
Yep. Just wait on Lust. Let's not use it just yet. You got Thrall on the backside? Yeah, you do. Perfect. Alright, Lust it up. And stay above 3k mana.
Sorry, Dan.
So remember, as soon as he puts the mark out, there it goes. Drains the mana.
Watch your threat, boys.
Now watch your threat.
See that? Innervate, Birdie here.
Pop open, you got there, subtle.
God dang it.
Alright, I see it. Good job.
Is my shot the highest?
Can't
No,
hear
I'm
you.
just stunned. I'm stunned. I got improved demo. He's resisting me though.
Oh, you have improved demo in your build?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put mine up. There you go.
Thanks, Juju.
Good job, guys. Keep it up.
Keep
Well,
the
actually,
thunderclap
we
up too, Shorf.
What?
Thunderclap?
Trying to. It's resisting.
That cripple's not removable, right?
Nope.
No, it's not.
How much does the mark drain?
Yeah, why are the warriors not in here?
Somebody in combat go run by.
Oh, next time you need to drag them over to the warriors and then back over here. I think that's what ended up messing that up.
The mark drains 3,000. That's why you have to have at least 3k.
Okay, I need to go to 0 bombs.
There's no way to get these guys to come over.
Throw all those the money.
Yep. No, I can't. They're full health. Yeah, I can't. I can't get them. Yeah, you have to. You have to bring the boss over. In other words, get away from you, Dirty.
Yep.
Just regen. Just don't cast anything. Just regen.
Okay, I'm good.
So?
He's got a 5%. Just stay alive.
Just regen for a little bit and just don't cast anything. It's not that big a deal. The mark only comes out like once every minute or so, so it's not something you have to. I mean, we got it what?
Sorry,
3 times, right?
Beast Tamer Shoulders, Biss. There you go, guys.
Yeah.
Grats, hunters.
Get ahead.
Yeah.
What,
No,
2% pet crit?
next time, yeah, Carlos and Chris, come here. Show you guys next time.
Are you gonna show me to walk over there?
Yeah, well, yeah, basically he MDs. I guess you pick them up like here, and then you just run them through here, and then turn around and go back. Good job. Only one person died to the mana thing. That's good.
It was right at the end, too.
Yep.
I
We
tried
can,
to blink
this-
away, but I still killed him.
So we need to leave before we get overran because we killed a boss. Shit's gonna get bad. Or...
No, we have one more boss to fight here.
One more.
Okay, God, I'm gonna get scared.
It's two bosses at each camp.
Okay.
All right, rebuff those people who need rebuffs. Let's get another mage table up, please. I need
some
just a couple
hammers are
minutes.
that
I just need
prevalent
1 minute. I
online.
gotta go to the bathroom really quick.
Future reference, PTR, they sell conjured water at the vendor.
Wow. No.
Trying to put our mages out of business.
Fine with me.
This is Dan. I'm gonna grab a bio real quick too.
How do I change unit frame text on LVR?
Yeah, group 3 needs in, please.
Oh, you can keep those, buddy.
I don't have space for him.
I don't either. Oh, I got 2 slots open. Now I don't have any.
My being a little bit OCD, my bags are killing me right now.
I feel much better. Whew. I was about to explode in the middle of that fight.
Did you feel like the healing was really light? Like we didn't. The damage was really light. Is what I meant. Didn't seem like we were healing much. I'm trying to figure.
On that fight?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the healing's light on that fight. Just basically heal the tank. And the melee. That's it. Ranged take like no damage during that fight other than from the mana drain. That's it.
And the warlocks.
It's a joke of a fight.
Yeah, it was just interesting.
All right, so let me go over Asgalor real quick. Little bit more difficult. He has a front conal cleave. Again, easy melee. Don't go in the front. Now what he has is he has a similar mechanic to Netheron. Okay, you know how a Neth has infernals. Well, Asgalor has Doomguard or Doomguards, so it's fun. So basically, what he does is he puts a Doom debuff on you, kills you after 20 seconds, and then spawns a Doomguard. So what you do is you run to the Doomguard tank, you go die by him, he tanks the Doomguard. That's basically it. He silences everybody. He has a howl that he puts out, silences all enemies for 5 seconds. Remember that neck I told you guys about from SSC that has that periodic silent decrease? This is one fight you want to wear it on, because what it'll take is it'll take that 5 seconds and it'll change it into 4. It's just so you don't get some RNG fuckery on the silence. But tanks, it's a good thing to be aware of as far as cooldowns and stuff like that are concerned. So when that silence goes out, if you look like you're getting chunked, that's why. Same positioning has Khazra-Gal. We just spread out. You get Thrall involved again. You get the Warriors involved. Drag them out, over, in. And then that's basically it. And then he does a Rain of Fire that is just a Rain of Fire. Just get the fuck out. Fire bad. Okay? All right, good. Now, as far as the tank, Shorf, I want you to tank your Infernal right about here. There you go. Put a mark down for you.
Thank you.
Or actually, no, hold on. That's 15. Actually, I'm going to put you further out. Hold on. Because I don't want you getting stunned. That should be about right. Yeah, just kind of in this general area. Just kind of play around with it. Just stay out of stun range. That's the big thing.
Cook-a-doop.
And then the rest of the raid, just spread out and pew pew. Does anybody else have any questions? All right, double check your consumes. Again, they're free. Shit, I'll be right back. My wife needs something really quick and I'll start.
I'm here. Sorry, just missed the check.
God, sorry.
All right, sorry about that. Good to go. Do a quick raid check, and then I'm gonna talk to Thrall. All right, Zane's down here, so I'm actually just gonna kick him from the raid because it's annoying me. There we go. All right, here we go. Waves are still very similar to the last one. A-bombs, necros in the first one. Ghouls, gargoyles, and a frostworm. They're all from the front on the second one.
Come on up.
Yeah, everything's from the front. There's infernos in the packs too, in 3 and 4. So make sure you have FR or up.
He kicks.
That was an LOS issue. Can't just leave him back there.
Yeah, I don't like that aggro after.
Yeah, what happened to you two? How'd you guys? Weird for you to die that quick.
I didn't even hit him. I just got shadow bowled like crazy, even though he had aggro. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, make sure you're not self-casting any kind of buffs on during when you go into combat.
Also, mages counterspell those and help us out with the interrupts.
Yeah, it's like.
I got
2
an
of us
EV.
right
Somebody
now.
else get Carlos, please.
Because there's like
I got
5 of them in there and only 2 melee running.
Yeah, I'm going through and getting tongues on as fast as I can too.
Yeah, but just make sure you cast nothing until they're
Nope, not until
fully.
they're in range.
Yeah, and well, not until they're on Danzig, or you're in a position to where they're going to pull
Gargoyles are
through and
out.
come to
Gargoyles
him.
range.
Yeah, I'm getting
Gargoyles
through
and
all-
Frostworm this time.
getting
There's
through all the
ghouls up
ghouls
front
first.
too, Danzig. But if you get aggro and then you're having trouble getting them to come down with interrupts and stuff like that, just go run in that middle building and they'll come right down. What you can do is aggro a gargoyle. There we go. Smart hunter over there.
Hunter's taking him back.
You want to bring the gargoyle, yeah, you want to interrupt that gargoyle and bring them back. Oh, they're already tanking them, because now they're not going to come in, I don't think. Yeah, because these warriors were stomped. That's the great thing about them.
Frostworm's on already. So keep me up. I can just keep it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got to drag them back again. Remember to stay lightly spread on these Frostworm packs. I think Ari likes tanking the Frostworm.
They always come. I mean,
Are you using VE or no?
Oh.
You can hit the Frostworm from the ground right here. Just gotta.
Yeah, that melee guy just ran by it.
You can hit them from pretty far.
Ooh, armor.
Under, yeah.
Honored.
8 ghouls, 8 infernos.
Infernos are in the back, so they're gonna aggro the warriors, and then we'll have to bring them up.
I'm gonna go to the back.
Yep,
and
here they
hold them
come. Chris, you and Shorf, you guys just want to back up right here to where I'm at? Stack them up here.
Where are you at?
In between you two, you both have 2 groups of infernals. So yeah, right on the repair bot. Yeah, just so we have good cleave on them.
Get a some clean.
Kill the infernals first, please. ghouls tickle, but these infernals slap.
Got 6 stacks of fire there.
I got 10.
They can be stunned, by the way.
Yeah, stun them. Or stomp.
I think we feared too.
Yep, that's how this works.
And I can dispel your guys' stacks if you get too high, so it's not that big a deal.
I'm at 10.
I'm healing you, so I know how hard it hits, so relax, buddy.
Wait, why are you laughing, Chris?
We were calling out for that before, and he's like, oh, that by the way, I can do it. Yeah, a minute ago, that would have been nice.
I would have dispelled it if it was an issue.
It was an issue.
I'm the one back there healing both of you. No, it wasn't. Jojo and I would have screamed if it was an issue.
Jojo would have let me die.
Infernals Inc.
And then hit drums.
A-bomb, stalkers, necromancers in this next one.
And he would have laughed at me.
I'm gonna go grab that.
Fellstalker's
Hold on,
something
I got it.
I would have gone right on top of you and then jumped.
Fellstalker's coming.
Oh, there's still more infernals. We haven't gotten all of them yet.
No, there is
Oh, this is a new wave. New wave. I'm bringing it back to the warrior.
Yeah, Thrall's got some guys over here.
Oh yeah, this one's Fellstalkers plus Infernos.
The warriors have the 2 infernos back here. So.
Well, they mana burn.
So they do. Can you not?
Can you guys aggro those Infernals? Can you taunt them and bring them over here at all?
Hey,
I'm just
those-
asking.
Those warriors have. I don't know.
Hey, Sug's in the wrong spot, man.
Yeah, Sug is in the wrong spot. It's alright. It's normal.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, Flash Shock slow, man.
Yeah.
Kind of shaman tighter than you.
Suggs is dead. Oh no.
Oh, they're fearable too. They're immune, and you can do all sorts of CC on them.
Except vanish.
Yep.
Drop back here, fucking up with bloodlust.
That's the last infernos. Everything else is up front.
I need buffs.
You have Mark.
You have 4.
And Thorns.
Ooh.
Pepe!
Tanks, there you go.
Alright, 5 of it.
Damn it, my inventory's full. Where's Pepe?
This one's 4 A-bombs, 6 Fellstalkers, 4 Necros.
All up front then.
And then next one is 8 Necros and 8 Banshees.
Got LOS the
Necro.
casters. LOS.
You guys can't be dipping out in the front like that. Casters are gonna fuck you up every time. If you have aggro, bring it into the pally tank, please.
Or God, if you faint, it'll be on me. I got
Poor God. Alright, Shorf
No,
got
Shorf got it. I was watching Shorf.
Shorf got
Yeah, now it's on your card. It's better interrupt it.
Ray's dead. What? Fucking necromancers.
Lots of heals on the pally.
Call your res.
Getting.
I got Chris.
I lost my fucking raid frames.
Rip.
Welcome to PTR. Next one is 8 Infernos, 2 Fellstalkers, 2 Crypt Fiends, 2 Ghouls.
If you open your social tab and go to the raid tab, you can drag out group by group.
Make sure you're drinking between these waves.
Lots of casters here.
There was nobody up there with. It was just Danzig.
Hey, Larry has like a 3K heal him go off.
Seriously, guys. I mean, you can't let him go up there by himself with no interrupts or any support.
You
can interrupt. Just because he's dead doesn't mean it's over. So
I supported him with the misdirect.
interrupt him and get him grouped back up.
Grouping up is not going to happen.
No, it's not. They're just going to chain cash. Just interrupt. Just put
Everybody,
marks on
everybody
some
in the
of them.
building? Everybody in the hut?
Yeah, everybody get in this hut over here.
I was trying to get Thrall Daddy.
Seriously, everybody come over to the hut.
The other hut over here. At the watchtower.
At the watchtower, Dorks. At the hut.
The bunker.
Come over here. The bunker, the hut, whatever you want to call it. It just forces them to get in here.
You get an AoE time from the
Oh,
bear.
here come the warrior.
There we go. Now we're good. Now we got the warriors in here to war stomp.
Maybe we should do the hut strat. This is nice.
The hut strat.
Here comes another warrior.
You can do it with MDs. If Dan stays over here.
Call your reses.
Dan.
There's one up.
I got him.
Yeah, it's our one last one, but call your reses.
Where he starts.
Can someone drop a bot? My shield's at 20%.
Yeah, next wave is the
Yeah, I'll put
Infernos.
it next to your res.
This one's gonna be a little difficult to group up on.
Infernal's coming in.
Here
Here
we
we go.
Infernal's already.
Yep.
You get him in the back, try to get him in near the warriors. Ooh, I might get through these.
Quick buff on Dan.
Yep, buffs on Danzig.
Watch out, Hunter. They're like some kind of close. You can leave these three up here, I guess.
Yeah, I think they're fine right now. Need to get these two off of Thrall though.
But he's winning.
Well, bring, yeah, I was about to say, just, yeah, bring your groups over to Thrall and then just finish them off over here. He said what, 95% health? Yeah, he's fine.
Hey, healable.
Problem is his health doesn't regen from wave to wave. So whatever health he gets taken off in waves before, it doesn't transition over.
He's got good throw, not bitch.
Oh, he's at 100%.
100.
He should, yeah, he should re.
No,
think
he did
if it's in the
regen.
same- If it's in the
Last time
same
he
wave,
didn't.
though, I think if it's like you still have him engaged in the boss comes, I think he doesn't regen.
Probably why he didn't regen last. Then again, my UI is so bleh right now. I had to turn so much shit off.
Go lazy shaman.
Shorf can get me.
Wave's coming.
Yep, last one. Make sure you get buffs on dashers, please. A-bombs, crypt fiends, fellstalkers, necros, banshees. This is basically everything.
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
So lots of heals on Danzig, guys. Make sure we're
Interrupt warrior,
rotating
you-
interrupts and war stomps and all that stuff, please. Helps reduce the incoming damage. You melee need to watch yourselves. We can't afford to really peel off and heal you too much.
There's a Crypt Fiend on Joe.
We're gonna.
He only tickles.
Seating should be good if you're not already. Yeah, it looks like we're stable now. Hope everybody's having fun. Doing something new for once.
Yeah, this feels way better than fucking SSC and TK right now.
Right.
Pretty smooth for missing 2 people.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Not even a full group.
It's basically the same thing. Just
This is technically probably even more DPS than what it was back then, so.
Let's just 20 man it. That'll make it
Boss is
easy.
coming with.
Make it more. Oh, here it comes.
Guys, stop chit chatting after waves, please. Boss, so make sure you're in position again. Drag them over to the warriors, and are the warriors all dead over there? No.
Where's the off
They're,
tank
they're
gonna
out
be?
of my render range.
Where are we dropping off the to the
Over
off
here.
tank at? What is over here?
Can you mark Shorf?
Do I have Mr.
Nipple.
Right.
Yeah, let me mark Shorf. You
don't
drop
have
them
it.
off at. You drop them off at Shorf. Nipple.
He's coming. He's coming.
Zip, zip,
Totems.
zip, zip.
Cool. We just destroyed those guys.
Gosh, he's one shot in the
I'll
NPCs.
go next.
He's on Sug.
It's on Suggs now. Silence.
All right, they're coming. One of them is.
Suggs is down.
Oh.
No healers followed him.
Why?
I didn't know where he was going.
Just pick a tank
follow.
and grab him. Yeah, just a tank grab him.
Come over, somebody come over here and battle res, Chris, please.
It's on Danzig after War God. It's on him.
Drag him over here to the warrior. Yeah, you need to go to the Doom tank if you have Doom.
That's me.
Danzig's down.
We
Y'all
tried
are all
way too hard
silenced.
to
What are you
get
doing?
him to
Get away
the
from me.
warriors, and it ended up.
Yeah, the
It's-
warriors didn't even fucking activate.
You had some of them on you. Now the healers just need to follow you next time. Silence is no joke.
I did. No Doom tank.
Now Chris is too far down. He can't take it back yet. There's just too many people too high up in aggro.
It's on him now.
There we go. Now get Thrall involved.
That rain.
You sure this guy's
I
on
want
feet?
to battle res Shorf.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be a wipe anyway.
I can see most of the fight.
Yeah, go ahead and whose battle reses are up? Who ended up getting Chris up? Never mind. Nobody wants to answer me. All right, wipe it up.
I was muted. I got Chris up.
So that was bad that I got the first Doom and I died and I couldn't tank it.
Did my soulstone not go on you?
It did.
Okay.
Yeah, and I stood up and last stand Hellstone. Never got a heal. 10 seconds later, taunted it.
Is he supposed to drop 3 dooms at a time like that? Like, did 3 people got debuffed at the beginning?
I think the weak aura is a little wonky. She's
I think
supposed
the
to
weak or I think it's actually I think the combat lag might be taking it as like a targeted AOE or something like that, but it's not that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Well,
only
it's
supposed
weird.
to.
Like a whole bunch of people called it out.
Yeah,
like
it's only supposed to go on one person at a time.
And it
I mean,
may
I think
have.
it's
Yep,
probably
it
whoever
was.
gets marked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it was.
Yeah, it's whoever gets marked. Yeah. I think the say is just coming from because it's parsing the combat log is why it's shouting like that. I know some people have to go early, so if you have to go early, go ahead. And those of you that do and came along, I appreciate it.
Thanks, coming.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure I wasn't keeping you, Kelly, that's all.
If we kill that boss, there's no more waves after that. It's just the next boss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, after this, it's Arc. So you just want to say fuck it to the Warriors, Chris?
Yeah.
Just go straight to Thrall?
Yes. Last night we just pulled him straight to Thrall. It's fine.
Alright, let's do that then.
You guys have the DPS. You don't need that much assistance.
Yeah.
He chonks hard too, so like moving him around acts like way more trouble.
Yeah, I've been looking through the like Chris. Let's see, he would, and this is non-crit and crush too. 8.1k, 8.5 on the cleave, and then he got hit for 5.6, and this was all within 3 seconds. It looks like a swing timer's about it looks like a swing timer's at 2.
Yeah, he hit me for 6106, 8286.
Mm-hmm.
6995.
Are you Iron Shield potted too? Damn.
Yeah, he hits fucking hard. Let me see, because I put in.
He doesn't crush, but he has the second highest.
Yeah,
third,
I have the
third highest
damage profile.
So I guess just have everybody set up closer to Thrall, and then we'll MD have him over there, and then we'll start that way. That way, no weirdness.
Which I put it in the tank channel, didn't I?
This is not a Curse of Wreck boss, by the way.
Yeah, no wreck.
When you come in, go to the right side.
Yeah, here we go. Asgalar, melee, no crush. Min damage base at base AP is 21k, and his max damage is 29k.
Oh, that's right.
He is the third hardest hitting boss after Shade of Akama, which doesn't count because that's an NPC fight, and then Mother Shiraz. He actually hits harder than Illidan does. Yeah, I knew I had that shit somewhere else. I forgot he hits that hard. Keep resing the dead if you can, please. Saves them a run back. Yeah, but there is no crush from this guy, so Chris just needs to get a little bit more chonky.
Any of these hunters running an owl or a bat?
No.
Oh, for the AP debuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably consider that.
Just for progression, I'm sure you'll see right now how well he does without wreck and actually having healers on him.
Yep.
Hunter, do you have one by chance?
No.
Just reloading my UI real quick.
Oops.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Alright, gonna do a quick raid check.
Dude, sorry, you just zone in and go to the right. You don't have to run for it all.
Oh, to the right? Which do I open one of these gates?
Yeah,
the encampment portal? Okay. Sorry about that. I spilled something. I had to fucking clean it up. I'm running right now, Mitch.
All good.
Hey, just so you know, your consume check thing doesn't pick up the Shatrath flask that you get from the things.
Oh, that's easy. We can add that.
I
To
can
the
add
weak
that.
or the spell IDs. That'll be an easy fix.
Thanks for the bus.
I think we should do it by name. What's the name of it?
True, yeah.
Blinding Light of Shatrath.
I think they all have like of Shatrath at the end of it or something
ID
like that.
46839.
I'm back, Mitch.
I'll just punch the name in.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we can fix that later. All right, you good, Shorf?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. TJ is getting back on.
I'll be on just a second. I'm good.
Okay.
All the people who don't have real weapons should put their other weapons on so we can get a better gauge of where we're at. Looking at you, Strange.
You said he doesn't crush, but it shows crushings.
Oof.
Wait, why did you say my name?
You guys are
On the logs, it shows he's crushing?
Yeah.
He shouldn't be. Are you sure their crushes? What is it? Tape.
Incoming.
Yeah.
I mean, lots of A
Everyone in
bombs.
front?
17k unmitigated. Mitigated 9.8.
Yeah, he's not supposed to crush. I know he can crit, but he's not supposed to crush.
TJ's got that mask breathing going on right now.
Crap, sorry.
I heard you on my window.
Seed harder, TJ. I know it's hard work.
I have to stretch my finger.
Levels lower, again, low.
It's like panning heavily as he presses seed.
Ragona's getting it, man.
I was hasted. That's cardio.
I like that logic.
Yeah, I wish.
Alright, ghouls, gargoyles, frostworms. Next one. Drink, drink, drink. Eat. Make sure you get into a habit of always doing that between each wave. Don't get caught off guard. You have to be on your toes. Like, as soon as we start these trash waves, it's... You gotta be on your toes the entire time.
It's from the front, not the back.
Yeah, it's front this time, guys.
There used to be a weak ore that laid out everything that's coming and where it was on the screen. Nice.
Yep.
I remember that too.
I remember it as well. I need to go find it. I'm sure somebody will reproduce it. Worst is I can just put the waves in the MRT notes.
Yeah, but then you'll lose your notes all the time, and then you have to remake
No,
them.
Shorf is my backup. I share him, and then Shorf sends him back.
Hey, he's calling you out tonight. Damn. It's on hard.
Is there anything else you would like to bring up?
It happens all the time. It's like, I lost my notes. I lost my notes.
Well, yeah, I just got to have Shorf for him back, and I get him back. Didn't really see a need to keep a Mac Therodon note with how easy that fight is now.
I don't know how to do Mac Therodon. I need the note.
By our wonderful wipes.
After we learned Mitch can't be responsible for clicking, we haven't wiped since.
Yeah.
I'm too busy paying attention to everybody else.
Range, get on this thrust form.
Guys, do me a favor. Everybody come over here.
Over here, you gotta be a little bit more.
Where is over here?
Because I don't have a fucking mark on my head like I should. There we go.
They don't know if they want to fight or not.
Yeah, they just. I want to see. I wanted to see if we could pull the gargoyles into the hut area.
Oh, well, the gargoyle kind of like went over top the little campfire thing, and I think it bugged them out because they just started running around in circles.
Weird.
How dare you suggest this game is...
This place has always been kind of buggy though too. There was always issues with it. Wave 3, 8 ghouls, 8 infernos.
We can go inside the top of the tower.
I'm going by thrall, so if somebody wants to come with me.
A couple infernals landed all
That
the
would
way
be
in the back.
Tam would be following you. Tam is your buddy.
What? Wait, I can't have two buddies.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Ah! No, stress
No, I
testing
got
the
Chris,
Holy
don't worry
Paladin
about it.
indeed.
What? You were supposed to be red this week.
Well, shit.
Kitten, how are you taking so much damage from the MO? You seem to take so much more than the other melee. I'm trying to figure out why.
See the blood crits.
Is it his blood crits?
I don't know.
Oh, we dared him
He's
to wear no
squishy,
armor.
that's why.
It's
he's
all
squishy.
MO. Yeah, it's MO on his death log.
It's that leather.
Can you put a beat down to that?
I don't think any of us here can put a beat to anything.
Yes, we can.
He probably
I'll get
tried to
his
pick up
res
Dad
when
and had some debuffs on him.
Shorf used to be a breakdancer in a group, you guys.
Yeah, you melee focus on the ghouls. Don't worry about hitting the infernals.
That doesn't mean it was good though.
Just hang out with Danzig, kitten. Yeah, there's no sense in you melee being on the infernals at all. Have a res pending? What the hell? Incoming! No, it won't let me res them. The fuck? Who's up here?
Yeah, maybe.
Dirty, try and get no,
Oh, he
yeah,
DC'd.
Did he DC? Yeah, because I was wondering why the res wasn't going through.
How are you guys pulling those Infernals away? 3 is fine over here.
Shorf, you're too far away, buddy.
Dan, does interrupting these things help you at all or no?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Does it reduce incoming damage?
I mean, I would say if it's going to interrupt, oh wait, if it's pointed at another caster, it would be.
Yeah,
worth
they're
interrupting.
changing targets when they
Yeah.
cast.
Kitten said it's being difficult. Should we, when we get to wave 8, hold the last mob?
Alright.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it makes sense to
I
keep
don't know if that
interrupting.
works. Like these waves spawn on a timer.
I don't think the boss does though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, the boss comes in
Yeah,
on
they
the
all
timer.
do.
Got it. Never mind.
He'll get in when he gets in, it's fine. Well, we can just battle res him. We have all 4 of them up. So it's no big deal.
I have probably about 10 minutes on mine, Mitch.
Okay. Dashers, is yours up?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is all front.
Yep. All front. A-bombs in this one. Big damage.
Need some silences on those other ones. Come on.
Yeah, war stomps, all
Some
that stuff,
interrupts.
please.
Get them in.
They'll come back. I just feared them just to get them to stop.
Yo, I'm saving you.
Drink it, drink it, drink it. Yeah, remember too, because you have this dead time. If you
Crap load
die
of
between
casters on
waves,
this
you can
one.
refresh your food buffs. Incoming up front, lots of casters.
We want to hut this group.
Sure.
Yo.
He's trying to get those other ones to come around.
It's the test round. I'm testing something. Shut up.
Yeah, because Hunter died on that pull. These casters just need to be LOS pulls for the most part. Just need to let the heals come in. The MDs are going to be rough on you guys on these waves. Because you're just going to get chain casted on.
Kitten's
We'll
ready
get
for a
Hunter's
rest.
res after this. Tam, get Kitten.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh boy, there we go with the armor pen.
Gimme.
Is that Druid?
Tank Pro.
Vampire. Alright, I got 100. Seven of 8. Infernos.
I'm going by throw.
Yep, there's 8 Infernos.
And then I'll loop back to where those warriors are. Bro, wake up, motherfucker.
Again, the Infernals are like massively CCable, so.
Big deals, I got 3.
Dude, those pesky NPCs weren't up front. You could always pull everything over to that hut.
Mm-hmm. It's probably exactly why they're there.
Just let him die, right?
Could. I mean, on the Alliance camp, it's not that much of an issue because it's easy to LOS on that camp, but this one's a little more funky because we like to build shit like savages.
That's an incredibly offensive term. We're the Horde, bro.
You mean we?
I don't know. Blood Elves don't build stuff like this.
Yeah, neither did the Forsaken. I mean, look at Lord Aaron.
Piss.
It's not our fault, it's the Unders hitting it out.
If you did not hit me on that lockbox, I don't know you.
Last wave was all front.
Last one, big heals on this one.
Lots of casters on this one. Help us get him in.
Yep,
guys.
and A-bombs. So help out with the interrupts, war stomps. Sure, rotating through that, please. Arcane torrents.
Got most of them. Just missing a few.
Remember, bosses after this one, so no chit-chatting after. Get in your position. And then drink.
Should bring him straight to Thrall.
Yeah, we're going straight to Thrall. I'm not going to do that herky-jerky shit. Again, if you get Doom on you, you're good to mark over your head. So if you get the mark over your head, then you go. For some reason, I think the Weakor is picking up the Say bubble. making it seem like it's more than one.
Yeah, it's got some funny code in it. It's not.
Tim's will
clean.
probably update it more like.
They tried to do it fancy.
Honestly, how much time has he had to test it? Not a whole lot.
Get your position.
Throw away.
Wait, misdirect.
Zips has got it.
Pull your
Zips
totems.
got MB.
Come back. Pull your totems. Run back. Come on.
Yep, come back. Put your totems in their spot.
I'll have the second MD after
Mark your
him.
shamans just so you kind of know where they're at.
Fresh wells are down.
Your house stone.
I got 6 minutes left on my soul stone, so you can get the first.
Watch the clean.
Oh, mine's on cooldown too.
No.
Alright, again, lightly spread. Lots of heals on the tank. Again, if you get an Infernal, run it towards Shorf. Again, there's a cleave on this, so don't be in melee range in the front. Outside of 15 yards for the stun. Got a pretty small hitbox and stay out of fire. So you make sure your camera's angled melee so you can see it.
When are we lusting?
Lust now. They're all hitting it from behind. Yes, he is.
That lightning bolt.
Healers, if you look at the DBM timer for
It's on Shorf.
Doom.
It's on me. Soulstone or battle res. I'm gonna die.
No
when that
soul
kills
stones.
me.
We'll just battle res you. Dasher's
can get-
battle res Shorf after he dies. Danzig will pick up the range, turn around and kill the ad after Danzig gets it.
Silence. Second.
Yep. We're good.
Coming up.
Stay out of fire, guys. Ranged. Again, kill the Doom Guard.
Ton it. Mostly to save you.
Appreciate
Should you get cheap ups on Shorf, please?
Come back a little bit.
Silence.
Can you move them a little bit?
Tam has it.
Yeah, can you pull him back some?
Oh, they're sure.
What's
We're getting
back?
rained on.
Tank.
It's just wait.
You guys might have to step out once in a while.
Yeah, you can't expect the tank to move it. You can't expect the tank to move it all the time. So sometimes you guys are gonna have to step out because it messes up the NPC positioning.
You
Alright,
want Tam
ranged
up?
on the Doom Guard.
Tam's dead. Can we get her up?
You want Tam up?
Yes, get her up.
Right after this. 2
Yeah, right
seconds.
after the silence.
Here we come.
Who's got Doom this time?
Kitten, come to me.
Kitten, go to Shorf.
Come
Kitten,
back.
run over to Shorf.
Skull to nipple.
Stay out of the fire, guys. Hellstones, bandages.
Bye, kid.
Add out.
%. You're almost there. Just keep it up. Stay the fuck out of the fire. Silence. Yeah, you're always gonna die to the Doom Guard. There's nothing that can be done about that. It's just a mechanic that's part of it.
What if a Pally bubbles?
He's definitely not hitting me that. Maybe I didn't have buffs on after I died last time.
Yeah, it might be buffs or it just might be we weren't AP debuffing him either. And we took Wreck off as well.
Should we just stay on the bus?
Yeah, just down the boss for the last 10%. Don't worry about the Doom Guard. Just make sure you keep Danzig up.
And Shorf.
Or, no, Shorf's the one that's got it. Never mind. There you go. Easy.
Oh, the
Damn,
run
here we
coding
go.
begins.
Fucking double.
Doomguard.
Vanquisher.
Kill it.
Ugh.
And then we'll get the dead up and we'll go do arc.
Got my trinket.
Yeah, just remember, Melee, there's going to be some situations where we're not going to be able to move the boss sometimes. So, you're going to have to take it upon yourselves to get the fuck out of shit until we get comfortable with them.
Now we run before we die.
Yeah, get out.
And if you talk to Thrall, then they'll all pull away, and that's when the Scourge will come running in.
Oh, okay, let me go do that.
But you have to talk
so
to him eventually before you
I
can.
will do it. Just everybody get the fuck out. That doesn't mean come over and talk to them and then trigger it.
Make sure you mine on the way up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get all the good shit on the way up.
I can already make new gem for you guys.
Is it like network lag for you two, or does it feel like it's other stuff? Because it might be your combat logging stuff, like your weak auras and stuff like. Because that's what was dropping my frame rate down a shit ton. It's probably your game then, more likely. Like on retail, I don't have the same issue. All right, I triggered it. Shorf, let's go.
Oh, Jan is making a teleport. She
I
won't teleport us.
totally just lagged off the cliff. Amazing.
What are you doing, Shorf?
Sorry, buddy.
Seeing if Janet will take me with her. Oh, that
Nope,
bitch.
she doesn't like us. Sure, I'll teleport my friends, but screw you, even though you're helping us.
Right. Thanks for saving our shit. We're out of here. Where are we going?
Arc.
Okay, I'm following you.
Yeah, it's this way.
There's a ridiculous aggro range, so.
Yeah, Archimon's aggro range is huge, so yeah, don't get near him. Anybody have any questions about Arc?
No, let's kill it.
Zug Zug?
I got you, TJ.
It's on the document.
Oh, nice.
I'm just trying to see who read it and who didn't.
Throws you up in the
did
air,
not.
does some other stuff.
Alright, basic things. This is where the whole fire meme comes. The whole fire meme is basically this guy. So what he does is the fire targets somebody specifically. And basically what it does is it's a fire that will continue to follow you the entire fight until it finds another target. And then it'll follow that person. And then it'll keep going. Make sure you have your Tears of the Goddess from Terran, please.
Where's that at?
Necessary for the fight. It is on top of where Star's L marker, actually. I'll put a star on her head.
I think I need that, do I?
Yep, everybody has to get it. So all the way up here. You got to get your tears.
Going back down though.
There she is.
So basically, what you do when you were targeted with the fire, okay, is you run it outwards. Out, so you get away from the raid, you run out, and then if it keeps following you, then you go around on the outer edge, and then but you never bring it into the raid, and you never run it through another group of people. Okay, you just turn around and you go straight back. Do not go side to side, like ever. Because if you ever put that fire side to side anywhere within the raid, if any of us gets feared, it puts it in an extremely bad spot to avoid it from. The basic thing with this fight is to avoid fire. Use your tears when you get air bursted. Stay spread the fuck out so you don't air burst anybody other than yourself. And then you pew the boss and just don't stand in shit. PvP trinkets for this one for sure, like, especially for progression. We'll probably get eventually to a point where we won't use them, but just put them on. And for future reference, if you don't have one, you can get it off the accessories vendor that they have down below in chat. Yeah, exactly what Zip said. When you use the tier, do not use it when you reach the height of your shit. Use it when you're about to hit the ground. Because if you use it too early, you are going to splat. Every time somebody dies, arc gain, or there's these buffs that end up getting gained and everything, and basically what ends up happening is this fight just snowballs like a ton. Different things get gained depending on the class of the person who dies, blah, 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 blah. It gets... The RNG, I'm going to just say this out for it. Personally, I hate this fucking fight. I can't stand it. Because the soul charge mechanic, it just makes it rough. And it's an entire raid-wide effect. So basically, if a priest, mage, or warlock dies, it's 4,500 fire damage and a silence for 4 seconds to the entire raid. If a warrior, rogue, or paladin dies, it's 4,500 physical damage and applies a 4-second damage increase debuffs. The damage they put out isn't the big deal, it's the debuffs that suck. So, just, yeah, it's a big thing. Just don't stand and fire. Alright, I'm going to make sure you have Tremor Totems down at all times as a shaman. Make sure you spread out in your areas. And then basically I'm going to do groups by cardinal coordinates on the mini-map, and then it'll be around arc. And there is a small soft enrage, but DPS-wise I don't think that's going to be an issue. I never really bring that up. Okay, which way is he facing? West? Yeah. Okay. So, northern group is going to be the hunters. So, basically, as we're facing them towards the right, so you'll be north. Where's my compass turned around right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, that should be right. Yeah. So, hunters, you'll be the north one. So, basically, off to the right. The south one to the left will be mages. And then the one that we're in here right now will be warlocks. And then you melee can be on that entire backside on the west side over there. And make sure you have your riding crops off too, please. And again, make sure you have your PvP trinkets on. So basically, I gave you a general area to be in, a roundabouts. Healers, you can kind of spread. Like, Tam, you find a good spot for you to heal the tank. It doesn't matter what quadrant you're in. Same thing with you, Dirty. We just kind of float around. I mean, the other healers have groups kind of, like JoJo will follow his hunters, obviously for totems. Zane would follow, be with his melee. Dashers, you stay with the warlocks, with the warlock group. Follow them, and then I'll just kind of follow with the mages a little bit. Ari, you should be able to put VE up in this fight. I don't think aggro threat's going to be too much of an issue.
Yeah, should be good.
Alright, no kittens, lagging. Alright.
Said he dropped again.
Okay, Danzig and Aristotle, just let me know when you're ready. Make sure you have your tiers on your bar, if they're not already.
Quick question, are we tanking him where he's at, like that, facing that direction?
Pretty much. Dead center.
I just want to confirm again that the fire from melee, we just are running as far outward as possible, and then...
Straight line.
Okay.
Straight line, straight the fuck out of the raid. Don't go...
An air burst for us, we just try to spread around his hitbox, is that the case for melee?
Correct. Yep.
Alright.
Alright, so I had, let's see, Hunters north, Warlock south, Mages east, and Mage Group east, and then Melee west. Good?
I thought you said Mage south the first time around.
It was southwest for mages.
Was it south? Yeah, that's why I said it out loud, because I want to verify and make sure it said that. Okay, so yep. Let's get third buffed up.
I need kings.
Alright.
Yeah,
great check again.
I gotta
Kings is
redo
offline.
Paladar because Kitten's offline.
Kitten's done, or
He's lagging. He's trying to get back in. He keeps crashing. I don't know what it is with this PTR build. Alright, just let me know when you're ready, Danzig, and you have that fixed up. Because Keynes is going to be important.
I'm helping you out a little.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Good?
Just need a rebuff.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and rebuff. Let me know when you're done. Shorf, are you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, what Zip said. Yeah, the fight's over at 10%. So he doesn't, quote-unquote, technically die. So, whatever. Blizzard bullshit. Alright, again, make sure your tiers are on your thing. I'm going to start a countdown timer, and then we're all going to go in on our mounts.
Are we listing ASAP?
Yeah, we'll list at the start.
Yeah.
There's no sense in holding it.
Who's got the slow mount?
Alright, here we go. You guys can pre-position yourselves. If you have a different area you need to get comfortable in, you can kind of move over to the other spots. The left or to the right.
Is there
Alright,
a
Chris.
decursor for the hunter area?
For the hunter group?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going.
Dasher should be close enough to get them, because he can weave between both groups.
We just leaving him here?
Yeah, just leave him here. He's got a pretty small hitbox.
Jay does.
And as always, stay the fuck out of the fire. Lust if you haven't already. Fear in 5. Lots of room to work with, guys. Like that hunter group, you guys need to spread out more. You don't need to be next to other people. You do. If you were standing next to somebody else, then just stay away from the fire.
We have no Tremor and no Lust in group 3 or 4.
Can you honk them all?
No, I already use it.
Yeah, I'm not going to use battle resist just yet. Just going to have to deal with it for right now.
I don't know where to go. I just gotta keep backing up again. I don't know where to put them for you guys.
Yeah, you guys just have to adjust your positioning.
Oh gosh, can we do
Oh,
this?
shit, I'm sorry.
Ow.
I'm sorry, Papa, that was my bad.
It's all good, dude. I couldn't get.
I was just like, oh shit.
Trying to get to Chris, and it just the circle kept getting bigger and bigger on the fire.
I know, I fucked it up.
Alright, we got a lot of dead people, yeah. Just go ahead and wipe it up right now. This is the only one that has a real big learning curve out of all of Hyjal. Because you can tell we one-shotted everything else pretty much.
Yeah, there's no reason to move him.
Yeah, never
all,
have.
Ever.
Everybody else needs to move away from the fire.
But we had a fucking flame right through him and through the melee.
As long as it's not hitting you, it's good. Is anybody else having any issues knowing when to kite the fire? I'm just making sure that everybody knows, you know, to recognize that they're getting targeted with that properly and to get the fuck out of it. Almost the vast majority of the fire in the or the deaths in this fight are going to be people dying to the fire because it puts this dot on you afterwards that's ridiculously hard to heal through.
Yeah, I had a weird situation where the fire targeted someone else but spawned on me. So I ended up with the dot.
Just gotta hug his nuts better.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, the RNG on this fight sucks. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Just get used to it. There's nothing you can do about it. Like I've said before, I hate this fight. I just don't like how it's designed personally. I think it's stupid. Maybe there's too many RNG elements implemented into it. But just the two big things to survive this fight is ideally you want nobody to die because nobody dies and you ain't got that debuff going out, and then it's just stay out of the fire and then just hit your tears as soon as you come down. And then again, if you've got other means, like if you're a mage, you can just blink or slow fall, whatever. It's fine. But yeah, just don't die to the fire. It's not a Archimon is really because if you notice, what was he at, like 60% before we all what? That's nothing. And we didn't even use Lust on the mage group.
I think you can take the Night Elf portal, right? Yeah.
So.
Yep.
So just the big thing is just yeah, just stay the fuck out of fire. Always prioritize staying alive over doing anything else. If you're in a bad spot and you need to keep yourself alive, then you do what you need to do to keep yourself alive. So PvP trinkets, whatever abilities you have specific to your class that can allow you to do that. Because if you're dead, you're useless. So just FYI, go to the middle one. That'll take you to Ark's area.
On this fight, if you're dead, you hurt the whole raid.
So the long lines of fire, it's that ability where it's choosing somebody, correct? And the person's supposed to just keep running. Okay.
That is correct. Let's not put rec up on this and make sure we have make sure we keep a thunderclap up. Just because I just want to see what the difference is damage-wise on the tank and stuff like that. His melee hits aren't too hard. He's only hitting for about 4.9 to 6.3. That's not too hard. It's not like the other dude's hitting for freaking 8.5 and something. Alright, 1150. This will probably be our last pull on this. So, but we got to get done what I wanted to get done. So, that's good. It was just at least get to Ark and see him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at least seeing the other fights, you kind of should be pretty easy first week.
First night, because we have to come in here night one anyways.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy.
Get a tune for BT. So. Alright, let's get everybody buffed up as their full groups get here. Any problems with the decursing at all? I didn't see any. Seems like everybody was getting cleansed pretty good.
I didn't, but it was close to wipe time.
How far can I ride around to try to get in position while Chris comes in from this direction to sneak around behind him?
Oh, you mean how far can you pre-position yourself?
Yes, without pulling him. Not really.
I can't remember. I'm gonna be honest with you, I cannot remember. Does anybody else remember how far you can go before pulling them?
About 100 yards.
I think it's greater than 60 yards. I'm not sure though.
It's alright.
Well, there's only one way to test it out, and I'll do it. So, everybody buffed up.
Buff up, mount up.
Make sure you buff up and mount up. Because I'm going to run around this right-hand side. As soon as I get my food buff. I'm going to do a ready check real quick, just make sure everybody's awake. But yes, the number one thing in this fight is just stay out of fire. And stay loosely spread, because the thing is, if you get hit with the air burst, you don't want people around you to get hit as well, because then you make them burn theirs. And then if they get hit later on, they have no way to get themselves out of it, okay? So you have to be 10 yards apart from each other.
Just a suggestion: if Sug is running in, maybe one of the hunters that's starting MD should run with him, just to be able to hit him from further.
Yeah, I will.
So he doesn't like run off to somebody else.
Sounds good. All right. Yeah,
Oh,
he
there we go.
pulled like right here.
Okay.
Right about here. It seemed right by this tree, right in front of that tree right there. So you can't go to that dead stump area. It seems like right before that's the limit. Right, the fire.
Zips, he's a tinker.
Super far away. Where are you?
Grip is on Rasp.
Poked it.
Yeah, Lust, if you haven't already, think I should levitate.
Unless it's just down.
We have Tremor Totem in melee.
Whatever you got, Chris, hit it, hit it.
Did you see?
We gotta have a melee guy.
It was down.
Yeah.
It was
It just
down.
didn't
It's
work.
got a 5-second pulse. It's not always going to get it.
You said RNG.
I told you, RNG on this fight.
It ran me not only through a fire, it ran me in a fire for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, hold on, I gotta see. Does he cast this
Shorf, I
directly
got
on the timer?
Almost had it, TJ.
Was trying, man. If I'd had my imp going, we would have won.
Right.
Now, Strange, did you put it down based on the timer, or did you just have it down in general?
I just had it down in general.
It's about a
I
2
got
to 3 second
airbursted.
cast.
I was far away. I couldn't reset it anyway.
Oh, because you and I were in
Right.
the air. That's why.
Strange isn't in his group though.
Yeah, Strange. Technically, I have an enhanced shaman in that. I know that's.
I don't know,
that
I've
is
just been
what
I've
it
just been
is.
standing next to the melee. I had the
Yeah.
down next
right?
next to the melee though.
Well, no, wasn't Sug in the other group still?
Sug was, yeah.
JoJo's group.
I was, yeah, I was
Oh,
just hitting the
no,
melee.
never mind. Yeah, what am I talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
being an
JoJo's-
idiot.
it's
Yeah,
JoJo's
It's
totals.
JoJo's lag. So I probably it's.
No, JoJo was dead because he never got decursed.
I thought you were lagging.
I was dead.
That's pretty laggy.
Yeah, the ultimate lag.
So we got 2 mages and 2 restos.
Yeah, he died to the grip. He also died to fire too, because you had the Doomfire debuff on you.
We need,
So you died to both the fire and the curse.
need to spread our decursors out intentionally.
Yeah, I need to spread the resto druids out a little bit more.
Bach can help too.
Guess I should have spirit res.
All right, it's 11:58, so we are done. I hope everybody had fun and learned something. That's the big thing. Just hopefully you learned something from this. That's the big thing. You have an idea of what the damage looks like, what everything looks like, the general strats, and we can refine things as we come back here. Hopefully PTR is up a little bit more, and we can kind of drill down the finer details. It's more just familiarization. So again, I hope everybody had fun.
GG guys. Talk to you later.
Yep. Good night.
The place is intense.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I was just real curious. My big curious thing, because again, we never used pally tanks back in the day for this. So to see how you guys do with your proper talents and gear, on this patch in there. That was the one thing I was most curious to see, as to how well the AoE tanking could be done.
It's pretty decent, and I was taking a lot of damage sometimes, but mostly if that's the only knockdown, so.
Alright, GG. Talk to you guys later.
GG.
Yeah, good luck moving forward.